guys, welcome back to ESL TV. We have now potentially our final map of the semifinal. It's mousesports up against Playing Ducks, and mousesports kind of, I'm not going to say stomped, but it looked a little easy for them on Mirage.
Yeah, they kind of nailed it. I think it's the only way we can be honest about this one. Did a great job. A little bit of a beautiful sound. You know, we're getting ready. We're getting ready here. But yeah, no, it was basically mousesports being mousesports. They played well. We didn't get to see much of them on the T half because it was over pretty damn fast. But still, I'm looking forward to seeing what can go down here. Playing Ducks did get to choose side as they won the knife. So we'll finally get to see more of mousesports on the T side. So very excited to watch this one.
All right, let's get straight in there here and see exactly what happens. Just remind you guys of the laps for each team. We have Cologne, Kevin, Crazy, Whoopi, Kirby for Playing Ducks, and Tabson, Chris J, Nookie, Legisia, Alu for mousesports. And look at this. Kirby getting very aggressive here right off the bat, as well as the rest of their team. Cologne pushing up as well. It was at a 3-4-man push over towards this B site. And they've actually pushed them out here. But you know what they've done? They've left the A site wide open here. And looks like Legisia will be able to get the plan off. That Molotov not putting against the right position. Try to stall for a little bit of time. Crochet picks up one frag, looking for another one in the middle. Picks up two more, and that is 3 for him. Pushes in, looking for the 4th, but Cologne will finally shut him down. But now a 3-on-2 situation here. Crazy Cologne. This is going to be tough. And you can see Crazy pushing into his death. And Cologne will try to help out as well. One man towards door. Gets dropped right away. And you know, you asked me a question right before we went on air. How many rounds are we expecting Playing Ducks to pick up? Well, they have the CT side.
Yeah.
They chose T side on Mirage as well.
I
believe. Actually, I'm not 100% sure on that now I think about it.
Scout.
I honestly don't know. I don't really expect that many to though, because of what's happened. We're on my screen though.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to observe?
I want you to watch him watch with the scout because it's Chris J. It's rubbish. You can go in.
He's rubbish. He's terrible.
No.
We'll stick with him because he's gonna get something going. Watch. No pressure.
Damn it. Well, this has gone very badly wrong, hasn't it?
He scared him. That's what he was doing. He wasn't trying to kill anyone. He just letting him know, I could have killed you, but I'm going to let you get away with this one because I want my teammate to kill you.
Well, on the back, Crazy might have a chance here, but... Oh, nice one from Kirby there to find Ali, but... Bomb down. Fairly clean round from Mouse. Building that funding up. Chris J. Oh, I don't even doubt he might land these shots. That's the thing. Like anyone else would be like, nope, no chance. But he's just no-scoping into the vents. As now Crazy and Kirby try and get these extra kills. And if Kirby stays alive, he's got armor and he'd get an AK, so it's a good thing. But Chris J trying to hunt down gets denied by Crazy. But in the end, Kirby does fall, and as does Crazy. So they don't get any guns, and they don't get to save that armor into the next round.
All right, so 2-0 lead here for mousesports. And obviously the winner of this game will go on to play against Planet Key Dynamics in the grand finals. And the last year's winner already knocked out here, actually, with Wildfire, obviously now MTW. No longer getting, I don't want to say destroyed, but it was pretty damn one-sided. And as we're going to see now, mousesports with guns, fortunately Playing Ducks with not really much, a couple P250s. See if they can do much about this.
And it will be coming towards Kevin. He's going to go down first. Legisia will open up quite comfortably, but Crazy's still doing some damage. He's been playing okay till now. But 4v3, AK in the hands of Kirby again. And pretty much it's all in Kirby's hands to do this one, as everyone else pretty much either on very low HP or, as we just saw then, was going to take him down to Kirby. Tries to go for a cheeky peek. Nade comes in, and another round for mousesports. Bomb should be planted. And that's some good money in the bank.
All right, 3-0. Chris J still running with the scout, though. Let's see actually if he's going to transition to anything else here after this next one. And I would imagine he's going to trade up for an AK at least. Yeah, not going to keep that one anymore. But this is where the pressure's on. Playing Ducks need to start picking up these rounds. They need to stop letting this momentum really shift away from them. We saw, obviously, in the first map, just what happens when the momentum shifts. They lose 4 straight, win 1, lose 4 straight, win 1, and then pretty much lose the rest after that. But Cologne will be running the op in middle. He's not going to have anyone to contest, though. Not one to really fight off the beginning. And again, I kind of like that play to mousesports. Not really trying to fight them early on. Let them get control of mid and try to work towards A. And right now, look at this Crazy pushed up in the smoke. Knows they're going straight. He's going to get right behind them here right when they come out. But look at this Nookie. He's sticking around. He hasn't pushed out just yet. And Nookie's going to get dropped here. Look at the first one. And that will be Alu getting dropped as well. Crazy. A fantastic position by him. Was able to secure 2 kills so far. And now Tabson and Chris J all alone here. Chris J over towards the B site, going for the flank here. Nice flash comes in on a Crazy. And it looks like Tabson will secure that one. And we'll have access to the bomb here. But Chris J gets taken down. Trying to go for the flank. Bomb will get planted. Now Tapson in a 1-on-3. Already has 2 kills in his hands. And that will be all he gets. Cologne picks up the op shot. And there we go. Playing Ducks pick up the first round on the CT side. And I'm going to find out if they can continue this pace.
Yeah, but would they have been able to get that without Crazy picking up those first 2 kills? Spotting out the bomb.
Don't know.
You know, it's... You could argue that, but still, obviously the fault of mousesports for not checking it, but 3-1, much better scoreline to be building up with picking up that first real gun round in for Playing Ducks. They needed that as well, and they do have the AWP. Chris J has got it as well, as he does seem to play the T-sided AWP for mousesports. He likes to run without, maybe a little bit more confident, or maybe just a little bit more aggressive overall, this style. Kind of taking it where he took the scout as well, hitting up towards the B side, not going to be peeking mid straight away. He's going to be challenged out. Look at the mid play coming out from Playing Ducks. They are pushing straight forward. They're getting quite aggressive. Already, Kirby's quite advanced forward. Kevin a little further back, but they've got to be careful because they can just overmatch on towards B, and Lagisha just opens it up with minimal amounts of bullets used. Kevin has to rotate immediately from mid, catching Lagisha on the peak, but I don't think I'd want to challenge him right now. He's 8-2. He's having a game of his life at the moment. And, well, he's barely lost any health. Bomb is down. And they've got a full setup team here. So, Tabson will find Kirby, but in the end of the day, that was just very nicely done from mousesports. They got that execution down. A little unlucky maybe for the Playing Ducks to go for that aggressive mid push when it was a very much a focused B play, and they just couldn't really get around in time.
Oh my lord!
That was a nice shot from Cologne, I guess.
Wow.
You good?
That was a fantastic shot. That was...
You got a new fan there, Cologne.
He wasn't even looking up there, and he just, like, flinged his mouse into his face. Ooh, so great shot, but right now they're still down. 4-1 here for mousesports. He'll be able to maintain the op. They'll be able to maintain the AK as well, or the, no, actually, yeah, the AK as well. And, well, Playing Ducks need to be able to do something. They can't let Lagisha run into B, get 2 quick frags, get bombed down, and just take a set like that. You should not allow one person to be able to just do that, and, well, they need to answer for it somewhere, and as we can see, looks like mousesports going to hit up over towards this A site.
See, boost comes out. 2 boosts through
Chris J.
mid. No, Tabson up there. To be fair, between Tabson and Lagisha, they've really been opening up these sites well, or wherever they're pushing towards pretty much. But Kirby did meet them in mid this time. We saw the Playing Ducks like to get aggressive, and this could be the downfall of them or a brilliant bonus. But Alu did find Crazy in the smoke, but will they expect Kirby to be so close? I'm not too sure, but still. We do have Chris J over by the A side, but it's still happening mid as Tabson finally shuts down Kirby, gets the follow-up on towards Whoopi, and as I said, these 2 beautiful plays from Tabson, making it look far too easy.
Yeah, you got a hat trick on that one, and as you can see, mousesports 8-3 for Lagisha, 8-1 for Tabson, Chris J at 4-3, 2-4 for Nookie, and 3-5 for Alu. And again, this is a map you don't want to challenge mousesports on. If they prove him, they can beat Virtus Pro, the winners of the ESL1 Katowice tournament, winning $100,000. Like, you don't want to put them on this map. And right now, you can see Tabson pushing towards middle. Alu picking up one on a Cologne already. Obviously, it's going to be a save round here for... nice little shot comes from Kirby out of Playing Ducks. But they need to do some damage. Like, yeah, you're probably not going to win the round, but you need to hurt the economy on the side of mousesports. You need to get at least a couple of kills here or there to really force them, you know, to not feel so comfortable. And unfortunately for them, they really haven't been able to do just that.
Yeah. And T-Side just taking their time. They've not really made any moves, maybe expecting that aggressive play to come into position. They did at least catch a couple through mid with that, and I like it. It's mousesports respecting their opponent regardless of round and making sure they try and keep hold of, you know, the head armor they've got, the amount of guns, flashes, smokes, everything they've got is expensive. They want to make sure they retain it. And obviously playing a little bit more cautiously up against these eco teams, maybe a knock-on effect of the CZ kind of in practice back when it was, you know, absolutely rife, but certainly slowed down the game a little on the ecos. You've got to be a little bit more cautious, but now Whoopi might be in a good position here. He hears them crossing. Should be able to call out to his teammate, which is Kirby. Mid should fairly clear, seen at least 3. He comes around behind him, gets attacked towards Chris. Doesn't get the follow towards Alu, but at least removing that gun from Chris J's hands. But I can imagine Alu will pick it up for him. Bomb goes down, and mousesports secure the round up against the Eco Playing Ducks.
All right, 6-1 now. mousesports are on a tear a little bit here, as we can see. Only lost one. Well, only lost round 4, obviously. But I wonder if they're gonna lose this one. I don't know. The thing is, you know, when mousesports got on a roll, like back when they were party dialers, when they got going, it was really hard to stop them. And obviously, I think with this, you know, addition of Alu, they've been able to get that nice honeymoon period going on. They've been able to really get comfortable with each other, and I guess, you know, feel excited again about the game. And Yeah, and you get them comfortable, they're just going to walk all over you, and 6-1 scoreline's already showing that so far. And you can see, Sports, a couple of set smokes going in. You can do it, Jason. Nope, you can't do it. You can't do it. It's a nice try. That's where the smokes hit. As you can see, covering off completely truck side as well, and flashes into quad. A fantastic little setup here. As you see, Tabson running straight in the smokes. They don't even notice him. Kirby up towards the top side looking for a kill, but he's taken down.
Dangerous as well.
And, I mean, if you see, yeah, crazy. He's pushed up inside of door. You can see Cologne over towards Catwalk as well, over towards short. And this is... I like where Crazy is. Like, they obviously know he's there, but he's waiting for his teammates to, you know, help out here. But Chris J already picks up one over towards middle. Alu picks up one as well. And here we go. Whoopi, Cole, both picking up one apiece. Tapson, or sorry, Nookie respawns. It's on the hands of Whoopi here. 1-on-2. And the bomb is set up perfectly here for Chris J. Ooh, actually gets dropped. He's not going to stick the defuse, but look at that shot on Nookie. I don't think he has the time, though. And that will still be mousesports picking up their 7th round. However, everyone died, so it could be a big hit to the economy here. Playing Dog's going to have a lot of money starting to build up, obviously accumulating for every round they've lost. Can't buy this round, though, so looking at an 8-1 scoreline. And
that was close, but nice plant in the end coming out. I think it was Nookie who planted it, just making it a little bit more awkward on the other side.
Those 3 smokes they had, like for 2 for short, 1 for truck, just completely stopped them from being able to even see the bomb going down.
Yeah, making it really hard work for the retake coming in. But still, Playing Ducks need to kind of make a bit more of an impact than this. You could argue CTT side, it doesn't matter. They're just being outplayed at the moment. Kirby has been doing brilliant with the Deagle every now and then, picking up like 1 kill pretty much every single time, but that's about it. And yeah, 7 kills and 8 deaths, so doing okay for himself, but sadly it doesn't give you rounds, just those 1 kills here and there, but they are just on the eco. P250s, 2 Deagles, and Kirby again doing the damage, but not enough.
Yeah, unfortunately getting shut down by the Geese right there, who's been really spot on so far on Cash. Let's see, you can see another Deagle coming in from Kevin, I believe that was. He's just going to back up here, and again, bomb going to be transitioning over towards this B site, though, as you see Chris J pushing in from T-spawn. Tabson picks up the kill on a Whoopi. And now it will be Kevin and Crazy. Do something about this, and Crazy looking for the kill into vent. He will pick that up, and now Kevin with the Deagle. He won't hit the shot on a Chris J. Won't hit the second one either. And now Legisha will get in right behind him, and Legisha picks up that one. So 8-1 here. 12 kills for Legisha so far, 12-4. And, you know, that question you asked me earlier, how many rounds do you think Playing Ducks are going to get? I didn't expect 1. I expected a little bit more than that. But mousesports are just working them over. Yeah,
100%. Mousesports just look really solid. You saw the strats when they're going to be hitting up the A site. The smokes were perfect. The only time that really it cost them was when Crazy got aggressive. If you remember, walked into A main, sat on the kind of... I think it's just a load of bricks. I think it's just a little boosted up area. If I'm not mistaken, it should just be like a small ledge. Yeah, it's just a pile of bricks basically sat on there after smoking it a little bit deeper. And, you know, Mousesports just thought it was the standard smoke to slow him down so they couldn't just rush out, so he just waited his time. I think he got 2 in the end, but the bomb went down. He got 1 by the forklift truck, and there was already 1 in sight, and his teammate picked it up. So they got that round. It was really well played out. I think it was the first gun round, if I'm not mistaken. So a very important one. But they haven't really been able to replicate it since, sadly. And it's just been, you know, Mousesports pretty much leading the pace, constantly great execution, not messing around here. They're taking it very seriously, regardless of scoreline. And some of the individual plays coming out is very impressive. Laguija's openers, Tabson as well.
Look at that. On the graph, obviously that top line as you're seeing, just ridiculous. Like, you see the spikes of him coming in per round. Like, he picked up a couple of kills in round 2 to 3, picked a couple of kills around 4 to 5. I mean, just fantastic job. Everyone else is pretty, you know, mellowed out here, as you can see. Nookie not really doing much. Chris J, you know, been stepping up a little bit here. Alu doing it as well, but he's really been the man to go to here for mousesports so far.
The thing is, it's not even the easier kills. He's playing, you know, almost not necessarily the opener, but he will often open the sites, which is quite impressive that he's doing it so well against a team. Playing Ducks are not a bad team, let's be very honest, but they're just not giving a good showing here, and they're going for that aggressive play mid. This could go wrong. Look at the boost up on towards the top there. Tabson will be the first. He gets Whoopi, goes for the second. Alu will claim it with him, but still, it's going to be a very quick cleanup. Tabson gets 2 plus the assist with Alu, and now just Cologne on Crazy, and Tabson is still going, gets down Crazy, and Cologne just, yeah, I think that sums it up.
It's like a sad kid with his head held down, like, okay. I'm gonna kill though on Alu, but I don't think he's getting much more than this. As you can see, they're able to already start pushing from T side. Look, number 2 won't get it. Are they gonna knife him? Oh, Laguisha tried, and that might have just cost them a round, but Chris J did secure it.
BM.
A little bit, but 9-1 here again for mousesports. Fantastic job.
Yeah, and
That was a gun round out of Plain Ducks to keep in mind.
they went a little bit. Well, a little bit. They went super aggressive mid. I'm not sure if they were just hoping to catch him out, but then again, surely they've noticed that mousesports like to boost 2 up towards a boost spot in mid. Like, it's not just been one player, it's generally been like 2 generally working through and then a couple through mid if they do try and counter it, unless they're going like for an A play or whatever. But I'll be interested to see how Mouse take this now. It's another brought up round. Planex have got some control over mid, but then we saw their execution on A was very impressive, and Nuki already taken one down.
Looking to go straight towards A, and as you can see, there's actually no one there, but Crazy will be holding it with an op, picks up the first kill on Chris J. And that's definitely a good way to open up the side here, but as you can see, the smoke going to deny a lot of vision. He has one more man off to his right spot, but gets the kill. And we're looking at potentially finally having another round coming in here on the side of Plain Ducks, and Tapson getting caught out middle, gets the kill onto the guy Big Box, and Gija pushing outdoor into the smoke. And a 1-on-3 here. He's come up big before, let's see if he can do it yet again. Bomb, as you can see, over towards Forklift. He'll have one man off to his right. This could be an easy kill for him if he looks down that area. And actually, Crazy backs away. He gets the shot. Like, usually getting taken down. Finally, a little bit of life here for Plain Ducks. But again, if they start to lose rounds, you know, consecutively, they have no money to spend. They
didn't have that deep smoke by the truck that time either.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if maybe they just got a little bit lax. Because last time you saw like the double smoke by Short, as you mentioned. And then that, I think it was a third, or I'm not sure if it was 2 or 3, but I think it was 3 there. And then one by truck. They didn't have the truck there, so it allowed, I think, was it Crazy? Who was running with the AWP? Was it Cologne?
Right there, it was Crazy.
It was Crazy. So he got a good shot to that. So it kind of changed things around. So I'll be interested to see if they keep doing that and see if it keeps working. I'll be curious to see if mousesports now go for the 3 smokes rather than the 2 and they actually block off that truck side. Lagija is lining up one that looks like it might go to truck. I'm not 100% sure. I actually haven't seen this one before, so...
Well, we will soon.
It's gone.
He hasn't thrown it yet.
Maybe they're not going to go for the execute. It'll be interesting to see what they go for. So here we go.
Called it. Truck.
There we go. Truck smoke comes in. Last time wasn't there before. Let's see if it's going to help him on that final push in towards site.
Oh, Cologne just dominating Lagija right there. So stops the push for a little bit. As we can see, the bomb going to get planted. Crazy picking up another. And the bomb now down. Crazy finally just get dropped, though, by Chris J, who, as you see in the back of site, looking towards main. Won't be anyone there just yet. And we'll have Kevin and Whoopi both pushing from trucks up. They're going to back away. They're going to save their guns. Realizing, you know what, chance of taking this back is going to be very difficult. We don't have a lot of money to spend. Let's get this round up here, and it'll be 10-2 now for mousesports. And as you can see, 16-5 for Tapson. Lagija 12-7. Really stepping up for their team, doing a fantastic job. And it's funny, you know, Chris J, he's been honestly quiet. He's been very quiet this entire series so far.
For him, for sure. Like, it's rare not to see him completely dominate. Like, during ESL 1s or, you know, ESL Pro Series, whichever one, like ESL, whichever event he's at, like if it's a German event especially, he is always playing well. Like, this has been in his home pretty much. Whenever I see him in these events, always top of the scoreboard, always doing crazy stuff. But he's in on 8-6. But maybe he doesn't need to do it because right now they're depending on, rather than maybe how they used to play a little bit more independently, they're going a little bit more tactical. You can see the execution's really improved, and maybe he doesn't have to play that, I've got to get 30 frags for us to win roll.
And the thing is, it's not like he's not hitting shots or anything. He's
he's
hitting
fine.
shots. It's just he doesn't have the opportunity because the rest of the team just kills him too quickly. And as you can see, Alec picked up 2. Chris J does get 1. B-side going to be open here, but as you can see, 1 man towards upper, 1 man towards CT, and Alec going to push straight to the smoke. He gets sprayed from the backside, turns around, gets Whoopi. And again, 11-2 now for mousesports. That was a mixed buy for Plain Ducks. And now they have no money to spend yet again. We're looking at 12-2 scoreline here at Pansy.
Ouch.
And Plain Ducks might only get a total of, what, 7 rounds? 8 rounds? Across 2 maps against mousesports. I think it was 16-6 last game.
Not great. Not great at all. And I kind of want to watch Tabson here, see how he's actually doing these rounds, because he's been opening up really well with Lagija. I think he's just working mid. Where is Lagija, though? Is he hitting up the site? I'm not too sure. I think he is. So there we go. Alu and Lagija open up. And they're just playing really nicely, but they have actually lost 2 players now to those P250s. Molotov's still in the hands of Cologne, so might be able to utilize that somewhere, but interesting how the players run out, because now CT's pretty much locked down by Lagija. If he's just going to hold this angle and wait for them to push, Chris J in checkers, waiting for the push through those vents. And I can imagine Nuki will be holding, the T side of this one. But they could really zone out Chris J, but he's already taken down Kirby. And, well, finally does fall. We've got 2 guns now in the hands of the Plain Ducks. They can retake this one. 2v2, bomb ticking, pushing into a side. Crazy gets found by Lagija, and the crossfire just paid off perfectly. Lagija gets 1, Nuki wait on the cross, got the other. And there's that scoreline you were saying.
So we're wondering what condition is mousesports in. Good.
Yep,
Good condition.
Pretty good. Pretty
It's
solid.
like, probably pretty easy word to describe it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to see more out of Plain Ducks. I honestly do. I mean, they're a good team. They have really good players on them. You know, you recognize every single individual name. It's just they can't get going anywhere. I mean, you see a P90 picked up here.
It's the same story as almost MTW for me.
Yeah, exactly. And well, Cologne looking for a kill with that nade. He won't get it onto Alu, but yeah, I mean, MTW, it took them a while to warm up. They looked okay, but they never really hit their stride. And mousesports hasn't even been giving Plain Ducks room to breathe so far. I mean, yeah, there was like a cheeky knife trying to come in by Legasia, but that was it. Like, that's the only thing they're willing to really give up before they do just hammer this one home.
Yeah, so 3 players now standing for mousesports, up against the odds. Still might be able to turn this around. And I like this play from Alu. He's by Squeaky. There's 2 players in front of him, Kirby and Cologne. The other players are over by B. So he's looking to maybe wait for these guys to rotate and just kind of come around slower, try and pick them off. Maybe keep the options available because only Chris J is really dedicated to this site yet. I think Nookie can still maybe rotate, but only 45 seconds. Be interested to see how this one plays out. And still waiting on maybe Alu to do some damage, but Kevin waiting with the nade. Pop that over the top if he does go for it. Alu's actually backing away now. He's not going to be sticking around. Chris J boosting up Nookie towards mid. And Alu's going to have to land the shot towards Kirby if they want to make this play. If they want to rotate through mid, they're going to have to do it quickly. And, well, yeah, Nookie got found in mid by Cologne. That's not how you want to do it. And Chris J up against Kevin lands the shot. So site is open, but the bomb is down in mid. These guys working in from either site now. Orbs both in hand. The double AWP play is going to have to pay off. But Kirby found Alu now, just Chris J. 1v3. He's got the first. He's going to have to pretty much get an ace there, but he gets shut down by Cologne. But it was close.
Yeah, it was. It was a little bit too close for comfort. I mean, I don't think they really cared too much about that round, but now
was a throwaway almost for him.
It's like a pistol run, and that's pretty much game for him. So I suppose both teams are just going to be running up here, taking a quick second to talk. And then, now we're looking at potentially mousesports up against Planet Key Dynamics. And, we were wondering, was Planet Key Dynamics playing that well? Was MTW not playing that well? Were they tested at all for PKD? Well, if anything, if mousesports do win this, they'll have a real test right there, because that is going to be a very hard game for them.
I know.
Really?
Mousesports look so strong, I think.
Oh, well, no, I mean, it's going to be a very hard game for PKD if they play against mousesports.
Yeah. I thought you meant the other way around. Like, for me, it's just seeing mousesports on that T side, they looked super strong. Now they're on the CT, it's a little bit of a different matter, I think, but still. Very interested to see how this plays out. Let's see what the T-side are up to. It looks like Plain Ducks going for the armor by gonna hit in. Oh, Tabson with the triple. That is absolutely sensational stuff. He might have just got them pretty much the momentum to carry this through.
What? Words. Cologne picks up 1, picks up 2, looking for number 3. And he will be dropped, but wow.
Tabson, please.
What? I'm watching it. What? Oh, dear Lord. That was ridiculous. That's definitely be a highlight right there. But either way now, 13-3. Plain Ducks have a lot of rounds to really fight back for. Chris J going to be using the scout in the middle, but won't have anyone to really fight just yet here. Full eco, though. Except a smoke, actually, just a flashbang, which they will use to try to push into the site. But Alu picks up 2. Picks up 3. And now Cologne, last man standing. Running out with the knife to his death. There we go, 14-3. mousesports now 2 rounds away here from securing themselves a spot into the grand finals for a 2nd season running. They did lose last season at MTW.
They did.
But now they'll have a new opponent, new challenger. But the way they're playing, it won't really be much.
Yeah, 14-3. And, well, Plain Ducks need this round or it's pretty much done for, I feel. Bit of a mixed buy coming out as well. They have the Galil in there, a couple of smokes, a couple of flashes, nothing on Kevin apart from the AK and armor. And, well, look at that boost. Look at the boost coming out from Tabs and Legasia.
Trying to find it. Which key is it?
Look, he's actually boosted up on the boost spot from the CT side, and he's going to go to town. Gets 2. Finally shut down. But that was brilliant play already.
Sorry for the shoddy camera work, guys. Not used to having to spectate. But Chris J, nice shot. The scout finally gets 1. Not using the blood in the water skin. A little disappointed. Thought you would have had one. You see Cologne and Nookie going head-to-head in the middle. But it's a 3-on-2. mousesports just to play it slow. No real hurry for them. And when the smoke will come in, you can hear him running off towards short. Going to peek out and spot out one man. Cologne picks up the kill, though. And now Chris J going to be flanking for the backside. Alu hold on to this one for the push in a short. And that'll be 1. And second one should have come in with only 7 HP left on that man. And Coleman's playing this one so slow, and Chris J, he's like right around the corner. Coleman picks up the kill on the 1v1, but he's got Chris J to worry about here, and the nade will come in. Coleman gonna go for the cross in just a second. And this would be huge if we can get this. 30 seconds left to go. Gonna start to peek out a little bit more. Chris J backing away towards CT mid. And he's gonna come in from truck side, so the plant should go down. Actually, Chris J heading towards B. Okay, there he goes. He now notices. So Cologne has to come up big with the shot. This is going to keep Plainducks' hopes alive. Knows exactly where he's coming from now. Chris J running in with the scout. We'll spot him out here. And I'm expecting to see a jump shot around the corner. And Cologne cleans it up. So in a 1-on-2, picks up 4 kills in the end from that one. Keeps PKD alive. Now it's 14-4 here in favor of mousesports.
Maybe there's, you know, comeback time.
Hope.
Comeback time. No. No. But yeah, interesting buy coming out. AWP. 2 M4s and then P250CZ. I think they just want to close this one out pretty much, and Tabson will be pretty up close and personal, and it'll be Kevin and Kirby probably on the chopping board. First of all, Tabson comes out. He doesn't do what he did before with the pistol. He goes down to the Galil of Kevin, and 5v4 situation in favor, this time to the Playing Ducks. But will they stick towards B, or are they going to rotate?
Gisha hears him rotating back. It's taken down by Kirby. And this does offer the opportunity for, obviously, Playing Ducks to go anywhere they want to. Chris J pushing up in main. Gets the first kill onto a Cole and backs away as well. So now with 3-on-4. And you can see, start to work up main yet again. Expect him to be there a little bit. Going to back away over towards B for a second time. And, well, Kirby, he's still there. He's still been sticking around. And they will come through vents. So it will be a hit onto B here. And I'm going to find out if Alu and Noki can do something about this. Alu, as you can see, in upper. Noki inside. We'll spot the first one. The CZ picks it up. He's got 3 more people to worry about here. And Alu picks up one himself, looking for number 2. And well, you won't unfortunately get that. But now it's a 1-on-1 situation. Chris J again. 2 rounds running. But this time up against Whoopi. We're going to find out who's going to hit the shot here. Chris J. No, he's inside. Spots him out. Unfortunately, misses it. And yes, no, he's low on HP. And yet he's not switching to the pistol. Whoopi playing this one safe. Dancing behind the box. And just trying to scare him back. And Chris J been in the situation so many times, but unfortunately doesn't clutch it that time. Misses the no-scope as well. And now 5-14. A little bit of momentum going here for Playing Ducks. A little bit of BM out of Chris J. You know, but that just kind of shows how confident they are.
Yeah. I think they just want to close it, but as you said, BM a little bit maybe. But still, they will have to eco this one. 2K pretty much is all mousesports have at the moment. And Playing Ducks have to keep going. And there's still a danger here. There's still, you know, 2 P250s, 5-7. There's a little bit of danger. You've got to be careful. I'm surprised they're even considering this B-bomb site. And Tabson.
Like you're running distraction.
Yeah. Waiting for this. A cheeky flash, and Tabson waits. Gets the peek, he gets the tag. Not the frag. Kirby dispatches of them both. And it's time to maybe make the play, but Chris J stops one, not going to stop a second though. Colon's low, Kevin's low, but Alu and Nuki would have to pull off something insanely good to get back into this.
Nuki now picking up the AK. A little bit of hope. Fortunately, Alu does die, but now Nuki in a 1-on-4. Well, that will happen to him. He'll die. So 6-14 now. Plainducks getting some momentum again. But mousesports keep buying awkwardly.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is Chris J going to buy this round, or is he going to wait for an AWP? Let's see. Oh, he's going to go for the glass cannon AWP instead. That's...
As you do, you know.
Interesting. Chris J clearly feeling very confident about this, clearly feeling that he can make the odds in this one, and we do see the boost coming over to the T side, but Chris J mostly focused over towards the B side, and already the play in mid does go to the Playing Ducks' favour, taking down Nagisha. So 5v4, Playing Ducks certainly have the opportunity here. See how they play this out. They could have control of mid if they want it. No one's there necessarily to challenge from mousesports, but seems to be backing out that one, leaving just Cologne to watch it, and let's see which site they go towards.
Alu picking up one, but Kevin does obviously respond right there, and Kevin getting the bomb back and start to push in towards this A site. It's going to be one man Nuki tucked into the site. Chris J there to support him as well. And you see Chris J from Toxic. Nice shot coming in. And Nuki just waiting for the guy to come around the corner. And we get taken down by Kevin, though. Now it's all up to Tapson. And a 1-on-3 here. And we'll have one man up above him. Doesn't spot him out just yet. Eventually gets the kill, though. Now a 1-on-2. Cole and Kevin up against Tapson. You can see where they're positioned. One man in main, one man in quad. You can see the guy in main getting knocked down to 13 HP here. And
oh my
Tapson's
God.
getting them both peaked so low on HP, and he can't just connect with a shot. Switches to the pistol. But Kevin secures the 3rd kill here, and Cole and Kevin killing the entire mousesports team by themselves, 7-14.
A little bit closer now, and this might be where mousesports saying, okay, guys, let's actually start playing this one out properly. Let's start being a little bit more cautious. Let's be a little bit more careful to not let them get back on the board. Because as you said, momentum is a big thing in this game. It can turn teams around and, you know, really step them up. But it's still a long way to go for Playing Ducks. They've been not necessarily lucky, but they've forged a bit of an advantage by getting mousesports on the ecos now, struggling to build that real monetary bonus. But still, we can see mousesports on the backside rotating. I think it's Chris J and Legisia actually coming around the back and barely unspotted. Legisia's there. Gets the doesn't even get really much out of that. Chris J's doing some work, but they're making it harder for Playing Ducks, but it's still going to be their round.
It definitely should be here. You're seeing Chris J. Gonna walk the smoke, gets the shot of Crazy, gets taken out by the grenade now. Now it's a 1-on-3, and you know, even though Playing Ducks are winning these rounds, they're not doing it very easy. They're still losing quite a few men, and looks like I was gonna wait for the exit frags here as they're gonna start to push out towards him. Kevin gonna be spotted out, but gets the headshot. And there we go, 8-14. You can see Cologne 23-15 for his team, and Kirby at 15-21. Definitely starting to step up here. And, you know, I'm looking at this game. I'm just like, the amount of times in matchmaking that I've had games like this where you're just stomping the team on one half. You go to the other half, you get a little cocky, mess around, and the other team just comes back and wins. It's always devastating here. But mousesports now going for the normal buy. Tapson though, no head armor. But Chris J back with the 8 AP in hand.
Yeah, let's see what they can do this time. I think this is when they'll really hunker down a little more, less of the crazy plays. But we'll see. We'll see what they go for in the end. It's all down to them. It might be an early rotate from this B site. It looks like, but Playing Ducks waiting to go on towards A. Wondering if they can do a little something that we saw mousesports pull off before. I'm not sure why we're focusing on B. But there we go. Push comes in. Smokes are down, but not ideal. But look at Kevin and Kirby. They're going to push straight towards the side, but Chris J meets them on both fronts. Nuki comes in from the truck. And as well, the smokes, the placing, it just wasn't there for them, sadly. And well, mousesports well waiting.
Well, there you go. So now going to be fully bought up after this one. mousesports finally taking a round after losing 5 straight here. And again, now they're 1 round away from meeting up against Planet K Dynamics in the grand finals. And see if they can redeem themselves from last year, where they unfortunately did place second. Remember, mousesports are pretty much the most winning team in Germany when it comes to EPS, across League of Legends, across StarCraft, across Counter-Strike. And looking to keep that title going here. Look at the push coming in on towards this A side here very quickly. Alu picks up 1 kill, and he will pick up a second as well, shutting this push down. And that will be number 3 with Chris J getting that one. And now number 4, Chris J picking up that one. And there it is. mousesports advancing on into the grand finals now.
Yeah, mousesports, really solid play from them from start to finish. Kind of dropped it. Actually, no, tell a lie, they did drop it for a little while. They actually looked a little shaky.
Yeah.
But I think it was just a lack of discipline more than anything. They were forcing up a couple of buys, and it was just a little bit iffy. But
Glass
then they
cannon,
they kind of locked it down in the end, and they got the win, which is the more important part.
I'm looking at CS Colons already. So Planet Key up against 2 to be determined. It's already 15% to 85%. Planet Key not looking good, even though they don't have a team just yet to play against. But yeah, obviously that's going to do it here for this semifinal. You know, I'm looking at the other stream to actually see how the teams are looking, and now sort of seem calm, seem okay with that. Not too excited, not like it was, you know, a big win for them.
I think they're here for the finals. That's the thing.
Definitely.
If they dropped out before then,
Some
it would be
handshakes.
really disappointing. And considering they came away with second last time, they must be very focused on that first place. And as much as, you know, the semifinals are great and you're getting close to that prize pot, you want the finals for your team of that caliber. When you can compete at the international level like they can, falling short in your own kind of regional games would be terrible for them. I'm hoping they can get that. I think they look solid enough to do so. I'm hoping that they don't let the lack of discipline that did come in a little bit in that, you know, the in-between part of just closing out the game. I'm hoping they don't have that. But I think in the finals, they'll lock it down and be very focused. So I think we'll see mousesports on point.
I like how you put out the whole regional thing, going from international to regional. Like, I wonder if their caucus is going to get to them. Like, did they prepare for the teams? I mean, obviously, like when you're on the top, you don't really look down, and when they're on the top of the German scene, it's like, oh, no one's really can contest with us or contend us.
But then they must know these guys inside out, their play styles.
Yeah, exactly.
Because how many different players have we seen kind of in new incarnations of these teams? Like, as you said, Leguizia changing tabs, and every now and then you'll see like a couple of players switching teams. They've all been in them before. They all played for the same kind of lineups. It's like, okay, EPS is going around. Who's changed teams? So it's kind of like you'll know the players. You may not know the complete play style, but you'll be able to kind of get a good idea of it, I feel.
And I think one thing for them is a big win for winning this regional will kind of make them, not make them feel better, but redeem themselves for not qualifying for ESL 1 Cologne. I mean, they're the team you look for to come out of Germany to qualify for that, to play on the international level, and maybe they need something like this to really get back into the mix of things. Yeah. But I believe we're going to go a quick little break here. And when we come back, we'll be in the grand finals with mousesports up against Planet Key Dynamics. We'll see you guys in a few.